Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're back for round 3. You guys are good to go. And round 3, unfortunately, is 2 players we've already seen today. That's a fail by us.
Yeah.
By me, specifically. Like we picked the wrong ones.
It is what it is when it comes to local FNMs. This happens, you know.
Yeah.
Randy says yo, and Caden says yo. Yo back.
Yo.
So we've got Yawgmoth again versus creativity. I'm probably favoring... I don't know, actually. I don't know who I would favor in this, really. They both win on the same turn, ideally. So, I don't know. They're both about for turn 4 decks.
Yeah. I will say that, like... I mean, first of all, we did see Mike win this matchup 2 weeks ago.
Oh, did we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think this was the final match. Actually, it was exactly this. And, his sideboard was helpful. He had Leyline of the Void.
Yeah.
And that worked out really well for him. So I imagine he'll sideboard the same way today.
Yeah, makes sense. The counter magic is helpful, too. In the right spots.
I believe in the matchup we saw 2 weeks ago, I think Carmel got slightly choked on some lands.
Well, this game here, he's leading with the Noble Hierarch, so that's good.
I mean, that's how you get choked on lands, when you rely on mana dorks.
No, that is a trap of mana dorks.
Yeah.
That is something. One of the things that I say to newer players all the time, because they have the tendency to do that. These guys are not newer players.
Yeah.
But it's a very dangerous thing to be like, I got a mana dork. I can ride this.
The mana dork decks, the decks that play lots of mana dorks, cheat on mana because they play mana dorks.
Yeah.
And so you're going to draw fewer lands. And I mean, that's correct. You want to do that.
But I mean, so the difference
put yourself
is,
in situations where timely removal spells can choke you up.
So the difference is the decks that are really designed for that to work are like elves, where like everything you play is a mana dork.
Yeah.
Where it's like decks like this, where you have some mana stuff, and it helps, but it's not. You're not just going to keep playing mana dorks. So like you can actually get leaning on those in those decks will actually fuck you over in times.
Yeah, like this is.
I think the Wall of Roots.
You could make a case for any of those 3 cards, honestly.
I think the Young Wolf of the Wall.
The endurance, when part of Mike's strategy is like graveyard base, like you could make a case for that.
You could, but he could just play into Indomitable. I like the Wall of Roots there. That's probably what I would have taken, because that gets him going so fast.
Yeah,
it's
well,
really
we do know
that.
I do know that you totally respect that card more than the average human being.
Well, it's good in this deck. It's powerful in core decks.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that.
I only say that because of the deck it's in right now.
And like I said, I think you could have taken any of those 3 cards.
Yeah, they were all good cards. It's a pile of good cards. I actually think
he probably took the one that I would not have taken.
Yeah.
I probably would have taken that last, but anywho. I actually kind of agree with you in this. I probably would have taken the Wall of Roots.
It's very important for these decks.
Yeah.
It's very important for these decks.
Ooh. Well, there's just another Wall of Roots.
Yeah. He's going to cord for a bajillion. This is what's going to happen. A fucking bajillion.
It's a real number. Look it up.
It is a real number. Especially a fucking bajillion.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing that makes it official. A bajillion is not a real number, but a fucking bajillion, oh, that's there.
It is. Absolutely. We have the authority to say that. All right.
It's in the Urban Dictionary. It must be true.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that is a lot of board over there. And like mana dorks are just shit board, but in the deck, like those represent each wall represents 2 mana on a cord, and that's a huge deal for this deck.
Coming to play tap land. Ooh.
That means he's got no action other than a counterspell.
The other
Yeah,
thing
Carmel doesn't have shit either. Except
but
for
it's
an efficient. Yeah, exactly.
his no shit is working.
Exalted plus Undying Hasty guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, he's gonna do it?
I don't know if he can beat this.
Is he gonna do it? Does he
I
have
don't
the
think
thing?
he's going to beat the free 1/1.
No, he's got it.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna do the thing.
Well, things have taken a turn for the worse for Carmel.
Yeah, it's gonna be an Archon. Yep, there it is. All right, so he sacks.
And this just does everything. He gets rid of the card in his hand.
I think the card in his hand is probably bullshit, or else he would have cast it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gone.
Yeah. So
it's gone.
He's edicting the Undying guy for sure.
Probably. Maybe he wants to get rid of the wall of
No,
roots.
he has action. Now,
He's
if he has
get
a cord to cord for Grist and then murder him with his fucking Undying, dude, that would be hilarious. Let's see it. That would be awesome. I want to see that. Please let that be the thing.
He'll still probably lose, even if that's the play. That's
How
how
would he lose?
good Archon. Dude, the last match that they played 2 weeks ago, that's exactly we were having the same conversation, and you were like, "How could he possibly lose?"
Dude.
And he did.
Oh, okay, just endurancing. That's not as cool. So I mean, he still sacks the same thing. He loses a card. Alright, you. Okay. Alright. And then sack, lose life. Sack your Strangler Rootgeist.
I figured this is what he would
Why would
sack.
you-
The
I
wall
guess
of
you
roots
need
that
for the
already had 2
common.
neg
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
You need a thing for the combo, so.
He's probably not going to combo off. He's missing a
He
lot
has a
for a
lot
combo.
of draws.
He's missing a lot for it, though.
Well,
Yeah, this is
this is probably.
you can't beat Archon. I'm telling you, man.
Oh,
Like
he has-
that card's unbeatable. It's
He has-
unbeatable.
He has draws that could beat it, but he did not draw.
If he drew Grist right now, he would still lose because he'd probably just get Archon again on the next turn.
Perhaps.
And yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
No,
he absolutely would get
yeah.
Archon again on the
He's got
next
the hard
turn.
evidence thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got the things. He's got all the stuff. Yeah, this probably. He almost got there.
There was a grenade. It was close.
It was. It was very close.
Is he out of cards? Why would you?
He's out of cards. Yeah.
Why would you use the wall to cast this?
I don't know.
It seems strange, right?
You're not holding anything up, so.
Like, I'll just make my wall smaller instead of tapping my mana that I have nothing else to use on. It's fine. It's fine. I always do this all the time.
So, yeah, with what's in Mike's hand, this is basically over. Because really, he can just attack and then Indomitable Creativity again.
Yeah, no, he could. He could. Yeah, he really
shit.
could. We could see
Yeah,
two.
let's
We
do
could
it.
see double Archon.
Well, I mean,
It's not
Yeah.
legendary. We could do it.
yeah, yeah. He's got the thing that makes the crabs. So
Are you attacking?
he is
Block?
All right.
Oh, okay. Showed him.
Power play.
I think he's just fucking.
Yeah,
with us.
Carmel is completely fucking about right now.
Yeah, he's
'cause
just fucking with us.
This is.
He's like,
nothing.
oh my god, he just drew the graveyard recursion. So the reanimate.
He doesn't even need
He's
to
got
worry
it all.
about it. Like,
Even if his thing dies, it just comes back.
yeah. What
It's
I would do
officially
here,
herpes. He's got herpes on his board.
play the thing that makes the crab and down on creativity for a second Archon. There you go.
I mean, just attack and draw your card. You know.
Yeah, there's that.
And he basically has to block with this.
He
Which
has
is
to
super
sack
annoying.
first.
Yeah. All the other stuff happens first, so sack your thing. I mean, you put the -1 counter on it, so I
At
assume
this
that meant
point,
you were
you
going
may
to
as well sack it. Yeah.
You've committed.
At this point,
You've committed to it. Yeah.
yeah. Fetch.
I just go get one right now. I don't even fuck around. I know next
Yeah,
turn
no,
you
for
can
sure.
get 2 next turn, but who cares? Just
Yeah, just.
oh no,
do
he
it.
didn't have the mana to do that.
Oh, he is
Oh, no,
gonna-
he does. It's 3 and
He
1.
does.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna be cute.
It doesn't even matter. The thing is, it
Karma was
doesn't
like, I'm not
matter
gonna let
at
you be
all.
cute. I'm gonna fucking scoop. Fuck you. Not cuteness for you.
I agree. He was way deader than what he thought, though.
yeah. Yeah.
However close he thought he might have been, he wasn't.
There was no proximity there. He was.
Archon's a fucking beast, man.
Yeah, no, it's pretty silly, man. It's pretty silly. You want to try to... So I see landlines already from Mike. You want to catch the sideboard action here?
I would say it. I'm like, well, these are the 4 ley lines. I know they're coming in. So make sure you bring in your enchantment hate.
Yeah, Matt, this is the best creativity deck we've seen. The Jeskai one is bullshit. We have concurred.
It's the best one. It's absolutely... Actually, it's the only one.
Yeah, the Jeskai one is just kind of derpy. It doesn't.
It's
actually
really
do
stupid.
anything.
It's not even a deck. I actually still think creativity is kind of stupid. Like, I don't really like it. I wouldn't do it.
I mean, it just got there.
Yeah, it got there, but I don't have to like it. He's also playing like random polymorph, which...
Hey, you know what? I feel the same way about Cards Are Complete. It gets there, but I don't like it.
That's fine. It's just...
Everybody's
Yeah.
got their thing.
It's fine. I mean, it's just... I feel like it would have won Patrick a game, but yeah. It's alright.
It could have. I think Patrick, his playing could have helped.
Oh, wow. You're going to put it on Patrick.
No, I mean,
I
that
mean-
was a shit match anyway. And I think that...
He played the next best thing and it got answered. That's all I'm saying. The other thing is unanswerable, so... Yeah.
No, it is not unanswerable.
It was against the deck he was playing. They had nothing. There's nothing in that deck that exiles.
I see a Jace. That bounces.
Ooh. That last sip.
Yeah.
All
Strong.
the lactic acid in there.
Yeah. Yep. Some very serious sideboarding going on here. Ah, between the axe at the wagon wheel, so he has no volume. Damn. Well, I don't know how much of what we're saying is like super awesome to hear, but I don't know. Fuck it, we're awesome. Everything's awesome.
That's a pretty good breakdown.
We say the best things.
What's the show? Is it the Addams Family? I saw the Addams Family at the Wagon Wheel a couple years ago, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I've only seen the only show I've seen at the Wagon Wheel was
The one that Chris was in?
no, well, actually, so that's 2. Chris,
Yep.
which was good, and then the fucking
It was like an
Rocky
Agatha.
Horror.
Rocky Horror,
And
oh.
that shit was
Dude, the Addams Family was fucking
Rocky
dope.
Horror was awesome. It was legit.
So, we should send the Wagon Wheel an invoice for our free advertising.
Right. $500.
You're bartending? What do you know
Yes.
about bartending? You know your old boy is going to be here tonight, Matt?
Pretty sure he does. I didn't hear anything we're saying. He said he has no volume.
From the Lone Star State.
Man, these guys are sideboarding super seriously.
Yeah, we're gonna have 10 o'clock is actually gonna should be good tonight. Should be really
so,
good.
yeah.
Actually, we got some.
Some guys we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, some guys we haven't seen in a while. One of them moved out of state, coming back tonight. He's bringing with him another guy who hadn't been here in a while. I actually, the other dude he's bringing, basically got retired in a control mirror here several years ago, and I'm not sorry.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Dustin.
It was beautiful, dude. It was fucking beautiful. It was like,
all right, here we go.
It was a control mirror, and I'm pretty sure we were the first ones done.
Yeah. All right, we got Thought Seizes from Carmel and Grist. Well, I think I could get Grist. Maybe not. Maybe no Grist. Oh, God, I don't have control. No more control.
It's all lands. What a hand. I'd go for it. Oh, man, those arid mesas are fire. You can't send that back. That hand never loses. You need a bunch of red sources that get you there.
Aquanauticons.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. I did that thing that I do every week where I spill beer on myself.
Hey, sorry.
And then I'm going to have to drive later. Oh, smelled like beer. I'm going to do one of those other ones when we get back.
Oh, yeah. It's good. All right. Are we on this thing yet? Are we doing this?
Yeah, this hand has way fewer arid mesas than the last one, but he might decide he likes it better.
He's got a Flusterstorm, Crab thing. Flusterstorm.
Got a lot of blue cards that are uncastable.
Flusterstorm? Why the fuck did he bring a Flusterstorm?
For chords and stuff like that.
Isn't Spell Pierce just as good?
It's equally as good.
I mean, so
it's actually better. It's actually better. Flusterstorm is better, slightly.
Slightly.
It's a Spell Pierce with the option to be more than Spell Pierce, and he doesn't play anything else
Is he already playing Spell Pierce or not?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, all right.
That's more in like
the
Murktide decks because they have a queen to protect.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. I mean, but yeah, he's off that color. Right?
What are you laughing about, Randy? Is it him not keeping that sweet hand of all the arid mesas? Because that was a fucking sexy ass hand. I don't think I could ever look at that hand and like throw it back. It was like a bunch of like foil old border arid mesas.
Oh,
Come on, man!
It's pretty beautiful.
How can you look at that thing and say, "Yep, that one's got to go back"?
All right.
Now he's gonna keep what he probably thinks is a better hand and just never cast a blue spell.
Yeah, Carmel's hands looks pretty sweet here.
Got a Thoughtseize.
Yeah,
not starting with a ley line is huge. I think that Carmel's going to get game 2, and we're going to see a game 3. Yeah. I'm calling it already. Oh, wait.
No, this looks pretty good.
I should probably change this.
We should. We try.
I'm just going to change it to 1-1, like to get out ahead of the curve.
All right, Thoughtseize is like, fuck, do I want to bother counterspelling this Thoughtseize? Do I care? You probably shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe he cares that much. He's going to Flusterstorm this Thoughtseize.
Me spilling beer on myself is what you're laughing. Yeah, that happens. Well, I have to spill it on the floor. Like I've actually, I had this thing where I would position a beer between my hand and my mouse. I did it like 3 weeks in a row, and then I'd go to grab the mouse and knock the beer over, and I realized that maybe that's just a bad place for the beer.
All right, so I think he's going to Flusterstorm this here Thoughtseize. I think that's what's happening right now. He says, no, I don't want you looking at my hand. It's mine. I'm going to keep it. Don't touch me there.
You know what the best card against Thoughtseize in the history of Magic is? Brainstorm. God, it feels so good when somebody Thoughtseize. You just brainstorm.
Ooh, that would be great. I'm going to tuck this shit away. You're going to look at some bullshit. Dude, we should get Popper going in here.
I've done that like in Vintage Cube. Like somebody would like Inquisition me and be like, brainstorm.
Yeah.
And it's just like put all the hittable targets on top and it's
we should play Popper here. We should try to get Popper going.
Just so we can play Brainstorm, the
greatest just so we can play Brainstorm. Because I'm never going to fucking play it otherwise.
All right.
Like, I'm down for Popper. Popper sounds cool.
All right. Popper coming soon.
Yeah,
You heard it here first.
Build some Popper decks. We're going to try to make this a thing.
No, the mouse is perfectly positioned. The
Monastery Swift Spear.
I felt the need to have it. Like, I don't want to move my hand that far, so just like beer here, mouse here. Yeah. But yeah, you're probably right. How could the beer be wrong?
All right, so here comes... This deck doesn't do much early, so he's just holding up counter magic. Probably a mana leak, I assume. Let's take a look, Destin, and see what's in his hand.
Oh, it's mana leak. No, it's totally... It's two mana leaks.
Mana leaks and Fatal
He's
Push.
holding up two of them.
He's holding all the shit.
What I would do is if he casts a spell here that's mana leakable, I would choose one of those two at random. Just for extra spice. Really is an ode to him to Turok, which is one of my favorite cards to cast.
Yeah.
That'd be a good modern card.
It would be good. It would be fine.
It would be good.
It would be good.
It would be good.
But it wouldn't be breaking or anything.
No, because you'd have to play double black, which is the worst color.
And that is exactly what Modern Horizons are supposed to be about, is bringing old cards to Modern, not printing crazy monkeys and Darcys and elementals.
It'd be a huge improvement from Wrench Mind for the rack.
Oh, dude, yeah, it would be so much better. It could help bring the rack back.
Wrench Mind's got to be like at an all-time low, right? Like with the...
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's just got random baubles and shit.
For sure.
Like,
It's not great.
Which sucks, because that's like one of my favorite cards. And like the old 2-mana discard 2, the 2-mana Mind Rot is like a lost art.
Yeah. No, it has to be him now. If it was going to be playable, it has to be him.
Yeah. But they're obviously not going to do that, or else they wouldn't have given us the him creature.
I don't know. They might do him. They might.
They give us the Cabal Therapy dude. I just assume that means they don't want to give us Cabal
right.
Therapy.
No, for sure. Cabal Therapy would also be fucking sweet. Oh, it'd be so good. But it wouldn't be breaking. That's the thing. The cards they could bring into Modern wouldn't break Modern. The cards they print for Horizons consistently break Modern. Look at the goddamn results, guys.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Stop printing dumb shit and just bring shit to Modern.
One
that was the point.
100% should give us in Modern in the next Horizons thing. 100% for black is Innocent Blood. There's no reason.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's no reason, and I don't even know if it's good.
No,
or even playable.
it would be whatever.
Yeah,
no,
I don't know if it's playable, but like to me, Innocent Blood should be a Modern legal card.
Yeah. Now there's a bunch, dude. There's a bunch. There's so many cards that would just be good in Modern that wouldn't break it. They need to flip. Oh, this thing. Oh shit.
It's gonna get mana leaked.
Can it not be counted? I thought that was the bit. No, the big 6 mana thing.
No, this is the 3 mana one that like you name a card and then you get to take all of them out of their deck and then they get a 2/2 zombie for everyone that's.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it should be the.
Because you only tap 3 mana.
Yeah. Sorry. I got caught up. I assumed it was the other thing. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything then. Never mind.
It's probably the best that they've ever done of these 3 mana take a thing out of your deck. But it never works out.
They do never work out.
They never work out.
They never work out. They never work out.
I remember playing a game of Standard once, and there was one legal on Standard, and somebody took my wasn't
the blue-black one?
They took my 2 main win conditions out of my deck, which was Torrential Gearhulk and Teferi Hero Dominaria. Or wait, was it Teferi? No, it was a Planeswalker. It took a Planeswalker and my Torrential Gearhulk out of my deck, and I ended up winning with a Manland. It was just like, yep, that's what generally happens when you do this.
So, I think Mike's going to win this one again.
Yeah, his deck is proven to be pretty good. Which he's getting to the point where he needs to start settling on a deck choice for the Invitational. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
And
here's the thing.
I assume that this one's in consideration. I don't think he's going to play this. I think I know what he's going to play. You know what he's going to play? I think he's going to play Shadow because that's the kind of guy he is.
It's a good fit for him.
I respect that. It's a good
fit.
I think that this is a consideration.
Yeah, no, it's doing really well. He's playing
It's got not enough K commands for my liking in a Grixis deck, but I don't know. We can get there.
It's a different kind of thing.
Yeah, I like K commands.
No, I do. I love K Command.
You know, like,
All right, Carmel. That means you lose.
yeah, he's really taken offense to me saying Mana Leak was unplayable in the podcast.
Yes, he is proving you wrong.
Yesterday. He actually did mention that, and I didn't really say anything, but I did notice that he mentioned that when we were doing the podcast that he plays it because he can't really play Counterspell in this deck because of all the red sources, and
yeah, it's a good fit here.
I still think Reman's just
I
better.
had a Cauldron, but it was close games.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only issue is that Cauldron Complete has Indestructible. And I couldn't
You could target the germ with everything in your deck.
No, I know, but I didn't have it. It was like a grindy ass game. Got up
Yeah.
to 7 mana, and I was like, fuck. It was the Hammer Time deck. And I
Yeah.
was like, he doesn't have that many lands. He won't get there.
That's weird. Yeah. Well, it happens. Sorry you played a bad deck. My decks are bad.
It's a fun fuck. I like the deck.
My decks are bad. Don't ever play John Brown's decks. They're terrible.
The only thing with this deck is that there are times where I'm sitting there like, I don't know how to win right now. Like, I have so many dudes. I just need 1 or 2 cards. I know Amelia's Call is like,
It's a thing.
it is
Yeah.
a thing, but I need like.
Oh, we got 2. 2 Archons.
this
Yeah.
is what I'm here.
Carmel's losing. He's done.
What game is this? 3?
Yeah, it's 2.
Who got the first?
Mike, who's about to get this game?
Yeah.
So discard 2 cards.
Funny because my game with him was really close.
Yeah.
That first game was really close.
Oh, the thing about
Oh.
there's not a lot of interaction from the Yawgmoth deck here.
Yeah. So we just said in the last match that, or in the last game, the Archon of Cruelty is unbeatable. So how unbeatable are 2 Archon of Cruelties?
Yeah. Yeah, just once they get on the table, man, it's pretty ridiculous.
And we did this all without a clock.
Yeah, we didn't need it. We knew
Yeah,
it.
we didn't need it. Well,
Again,
we're just going to do this from now on. We're just going to leave it.
at this.
Frozen clock magic. I love it.
Yeah. We don't need a fucking clock.
You really like the
talking
Grixis deck? It's been hot. It's been hot for sure.
Good.
He's probably going to play Shadow. So you should pick it up and you can play it and maybe beat him.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so that is the 6 o'clock.
I can't stress this enough. Come back for the 10. The
Yeah.
10 is going to be off the hook.
10
this
should
week-
be
this week.
awesome.
We got some old faces reappearing.
I'm an
It's,
old face, and I'm 21.
yeah.
Are you 21 now?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch,
Trying to
Patrick.
get a little bit crazy.
Yeah, no, you have
Oh
you
my
have
God, we're
to
on
drink
the
with
bar
us,
right
you
now.
Irish bastard. You need to absolutely drink with us for sure.
I'm down. You still have the beer fridge here?
Yeah.
Always, dude.
I
What
need
are
to see your
talking
ID
about?
though, because I don't.
All right, we have to have confirmation.
Uh,
So yeah, that was a 6. 10 o'clock will be fucking sweet. Again, if you want to buy any of our shit, check out our website because it's all for sale on there. Token decks, playmats, all that stuff, ready to go. So
Did you hear I
support
fired your
the
brother
shop.
yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Podcast?
Yeah, I fired him. I don't really have the authority to fire him, but I said it. I said he's fired.
This
I
pleasure
haven't
was
told him. I
announced.
said it. I said it. If he watches the episode or listens to the episode, he'll find out that he got fired. But
I'm sure we'll work through it. I'm sure it'll
mean,
be fine.
hey, if you can't, yeah, that's the problem. That's why he got fired. He didn't give a shit.
All right. So tune back in here for the 10. So what do we get tonight? Mike 3-0. So Mike's got a second or third point.
Right, like
Third
15. He's got a lot. I think.
No, John
I-
John and Isaiah have the most points. I think
Well,
Mike.
yeah, John's been. It's John's turn, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I think Mike.
John.
I think
John
Mike
needs to
only
get
had
there.
2 points. So one thing, Isaiah
What deck do you like to win this? Like, what archetype do you think is going to take
For the
place?
Invitational?
For the Invitational.
enough of this playing my bullshit. I don't know. Dude, it's hard to say. It is hard to say. I mean, Omnath.
Omnath seems good.
Omnath was so close last time that if somebody plays an Omnath pile again, if the right person plays an
Omnath is
Omnath
just so
pile,
consistent.
I feel like it should get there.
Yeah, I shit on him a lot. But I think that Isaiah should play Blue White Control that he won the 500 with.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that he's got a good.
I think once he plays, like, I think Isaiah's best when he's playing a deck for the first time, like for for a while.
Right.
Like when he gets really used to stuff, I think that's when he starts making mistakes. But when he's like thinking really
You can
hard,
see us at
he's
B-dubs in like 10 minutes if you want.
No, he's Isaiah
there.
like a
is
genius at this game. But,
is
you know,
very-
he's like a savant where he gets really good at some stuff, and then
Yeah.
like every now and then he'll like do a really bad fucking.
Dude,
Yeah,
I shit
for
on
sure.
him so hard. I shit on him so hard tonight.
There were
That
tears.
match-
there was blood on the screen.
Dude,
Nothing
dude,
done.
it was like I was like, I don't know who I'm watching. I don't like. I've never seen him play so poorly,
Yeah.
and these decisions are just not good, smart decisions.
It's
Yeah.
a good thing you weren't looking at my table because God, I had some fuck-ups. It's a lot of reading the cards.
When you played
Yeah,
when
for
you
sure.
played out the when you like tapped the Stone Forge to bring out the Batter Skull, which by the way you did on your turn.
Yeah.
It was a little- anyway, I was just like, I hope he remembers that can attack.
Fuck you. That's the kind of thing you do once and you can't even be mad.
Yeah,
This is
no,
like,
for
what a
sure.
fucking stupid
Yeah.
thing to do.
What the fuck did I do?
Well, because you like you went to your turn and you did like all the other stuff first before attacks, and like
You were there like, oh God.
he's like you're like spending all your mana, and I'm just like, I hope he remembers that thing can actually attack.
Hey, I did though.
You did.
I'm
you
kind of a
did.
magic genius. I know
No,
how
you
to
did.
do
You
that.
you
So
picked
I'm
it up.
kind
You
of
picked
in
it
the
up.
upper echelon
Yeah,
Magic
yeah.
players.
No,
I just reached that.
I know you're by most standards you're pretty green,
Oh yeah.
but like
I've been branching out.
I respect you as a player because you're like me, whereas I only have to fuck up on something once. I'm like, well, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. That is the idea. That is the secret to playing Magic. You fuck
how
up once, you
that's
learn.
how you become
Yeah.
really good is
Yeah.
fuck up a lot and just never make the same
Exactly.
mistake twice.
Every time you fuck up, you know not to do that fuck up again. So you fuck up enough, and you just have all the bases
yeah,
covered.
it's just like you're
Fucking
perfect.
God.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, you're just gonna own the shit. All right. So that was 6 p.m. Come back for the 10. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a great one.
Fun.
All right, peace out.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah.